Who's he telling you not to trust? Check this out.
Read the roughly 300 articles that have been published on the varicella vaccine, which would require an expertise in microbiology and virology and epidemiology and statistics, which most people don't have. And frankly, most doctors don't have. Most doctors don't have. Most doctors don't have. Most doctors don't have.
Paul Offit's finally making my point for me. You can't trust your doctor because most doctors don't understand. They weren't trained. We purposefully made sure we didn't train our doctors. But don't worry. There's this magical group of angels, of geniuses, full of Einsteins that do the thinking for the doctors and you. This great, brilliant group is always thinking for you. Trust them. ACIP, the Advisory Committee on Immunization Practices. This group of brilliant, genius minds are the only thing you should trust. Let me just show you what they sound like when they approved the brand new hepatitis B vaccine coming your way. Hold on. You may not be ready for this. It's going to be mind-blowing. Check it out.
Is there any comment on using this vaccine at the same time with other adjuvanted vaccines?
We have no data to make a recommendation one way or the other.
So just to sort of put this in context of other vaccines, whilst preclinical studies were not done using these vaccines simultaneously, our general approach to immunizations is that they can be given at the same time in different limbs.
Dr. Hunter?
Are multiple adjuvanted vaccines used in Europe or other markets?
Dr. Ward, do you want to comment?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay, I think unless there's any further discussion, we will take a vote on this recommendation.
I want to remind everyone to please check your voting whatever machine thing, and I don't know what it is, and voting is open.
Thank you very much. So the voting is completed, and it is unanimous to support this recommendation. Thank you all.
Does anybody have any comments they wish to make about their vote?
So just a slight reservation. I think this is a huge advance and a step forward. I am concerned about that signal, that myocardial infarction signal. I am concerned about the use of this new adjuvant and certainly urge us to continue to look at the post-marketing data carefully.
Dr. Hunter?
Just a question about that. How soon would we be getting that post-marketing data update here?
There's two kinds of data. The vaccine safety data link data will require people to be using the vaccine to develop substantive database. And Dr. Sun, do you want to comment on the post-marketing data that FDA is requiring?
The myocardial infarction study, we're seeing that the date for likely for completion is May 31, 2020. There will also be studies looking at autoimmune diseases as well as herpes zoster, and there will be a pregnancy registry as well.
You can decide that those geniuses are who you're going to put your children's lives in their hand, because they already told you, don't do it because your doctor doesn't know jack. Paul Offit just told you that. This room full of geniuses is who you're supposed to trust.